All right. Welcome back to more FLA Homes. If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian Clay. Alongside me is one of our real estate experts, Mr. Josh. How are you, big dog? It's Epoxy Josh.
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellent, man. We're talking golf today. So, for everybody out there who's considering living near or in a golf community in the Orlando area or Central Florida, you have to listen up because my boy is going to be dropping some gems for you today. Take them home.
Yeah, it's actually a hidden gem, but yeah, so we're at Providence today. It's a absolute beautiful golf course community with a lot of options in here. You got resale, you got short term, you got new construction. This 18-hole golf course that we're looking at that was fully redone about 5 years ago with the greens. So it's almost like you get a brand new golf course. Super low fees, a lot of amenities. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff out here, a ton to offer.
Now, you made a really good point earlier when you were talking to me about the community. Like I just got done golfing in here, but compared to Champs Gate, which I think in this area, in this Disney area, is probably the number one community that people would want to be in if they're like golf enthusiasts. Bro, the fees are night and day. Now, if you want to pay $600-700 a month to live in Champs Gate, by all means, go for it. We have clients that do it all the time. But if you don't want to pay that, do not feel like you've missed out on anything. Talk to them about the fees in this one.
Yeah, so Champions Gate is very, very popular and for good reason. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place with three beautiful golf courses, but it's expensive to live out there, and the fees are going to be four, five, six, seven, $800 a month. Out here, you're getting 430 bucks quarterly. Not not all the same amenities. They do have the pool, they have the gym, the restaurant, gorgeous golf course, but you're paying a fraction of the price in fees.
Absolutely. Don't discount that right there. This for if I were to say, hey, your fees are under $200, no CDD. We're just talking about HOA. I would not think that I would live in a gated community that's guarded with a clubhouse and access to all of these things. You get way more than you think you're going to get inside of this community. Plus, it's a golf community. Now, you said that the homes or the real estate styles out here, you have new construction, you have resale, you have short term rental opportunities. Talk to them about that.
Yeah, so you have short term, which they have a section for that. So it's not the whole community for the people that want to live out here full term and don't want to be around the short term. They also have resale and they have new construction, two different levels. You got Lennar, which is kind of going to be your more affordable. Then they have ABD, where you're kind of going to get that dream home, elegant finishes, pool in the courtyard. You know, they have a lot of different options with that one,
Here's
as
your
you know.
ABD home, people, just in case you were wondering what that would look like. This right here is on a par three. How many times have you hit? I mean, how many times have you hit this green on this par three? This is like 125-yard par three. I struggle for some reason to hit this damn green.
The last time we were out there, I thought I hit a great shot and was eyeballing it and flew the green. So that tells you everything you need to know.
But it's fun. This is beautiful. Yeah, so like the community does wrap around the entire golf course. So this is their luxury, what we call like a level 3, level 4 product, and Lennar has kind of that level 2 product inside of this community. You were also saying the resale. There's plenty of resale, but not every part of the community gives you the flexibility of having that short-term rental. This is a good look of what is available right now for short-term renting inside of the community. What I do like about it is they section these areas off from the people that don't have access to short-term rental, which is great. That way you get to know your neighbors. You're not seeing a bunch of people come in and out. But and I do want to show everybody where we're located, right? So slap dab in the middle of Florida. Here's Orlando. You're just south, kind of southwest of Orlando, about 50 minutes away from Disney, 35 to 55 away from Universal Studios. So you're really close to the parks. You have Posner about 20 minutes away. Look at all this traffic right here. But I will tell you, once you get inside the gates of your community, you don't really need to leave. So yeah, that's the best part about it all. And then you're about 40 minutes to an hour away from the international airport. So it's a good location. I think like for people that want to, and talk to us about the golfing in this area. I think it's very underrated, not just this community here, but just living in Central Florida. We're blessed to live here.
Yeah, maybe it's because, I'm a lifelong resident, but to me, this is the golf capital of the world. I mean, you have beautiful courses on every turn. I mean, if you can't find a place to play golf living in this area, you better open your eyes
Yeah,
because
no,
they're
there's
everywhere.
plenty. Yeah, and
This this
go for it, Willis.
this one here is a little bit more affordable than some of the other ones. Still an absolute gorgeous course, which is another good reason to live in here, is you have access to this all the time, and they keep the prices pretty decent. Now, if you leave out of here and go to like your Champions Gates, your Southern Dunes, your Orange County Nationals, your reunions, which you can go play with a quick drive from here, they'll get on up there a little bit.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, our home course, right? Southern Dunes. Love it. It's tucked away. You don't know where it's at, but yeah, the prices, I mean, is well in the hundreds today. Like, it's just the beautiful weather. So,
At certain times of the year, I just don't want to go there.
unless we're having like a really good month, it's like, hey, you want to go play Southern Dunes? Let's go do it.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I mean, we are blessed to live in Central Florida. There's golf courses everywhere. And I would say if you want to live in a golf community, this would probably be my level 1 community to live in. Maybe a level 2, because you also have some of the smaller communities like your Cypress Woods inside of Winter Haven, right? The course is not really up to par with what we would want to typically play, but it's there. I would say this course is up to par. At the very minimum, up to par, and the real estate styles in the community up to par, the amenities up to par. So this would be our kind of starter of like, hey, look here first, and then we can kind of graduate up to maybe like a reunion or a Champs Gate. What about a Kings Ridge? Where would you say Kings Ridge would be in relation to Providence up in Claremont?
I would rate it a little bit lower than a Providence. I think Providence is well above average. I would kind of put them on that, 7.5 scale on a 1 to 10. Kings Ridge would be more along, maybe a 6.5. Nice course, but Providence to me, and I play a lot of golf, is nicer.
Yeah, Providence is a really good course for the price point. There's a lot of wildlife out here. Like I said, I was golfing this past weekend. Turkeys running freaking everywhere, not in a bad way, but like it's just cool to see that there's a lot of wildlife out here as well. So, by the way, if anybody wants any information on the real estate opportunities in here, or if you want us to help you out, I know a lot of you watch our videos. Maybe you are on the fence of reaching out or wanting to get more info. Team@morefla.com. That is the best way to reach out to us. Man, I want to know more golf, man. So talk to us about this golf course. Like, what's going on with it? Is it new? Is it old? What's happening with it?
So this course was built around 2007. It's a Mike Dasher design, which any of the golf enthusiasts are going to know who Mike Dasher is. He's done a lot of courses, especially in the Central Florida. I think he's been at it for about 35 years. So he's had his hand in the pot on a lot of them. He even uh, did the restructure of Orange County National. But you got a par 72, absolute gorgeous course. Greens redone in the last 5.5 years, so they're gorgeous. Like you said, when you're out here playing, you're going to see turkeys, you're going to see deer. I mean, you're still out in you're. It feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere. There's not houses on every hole like most of the golf courses nowadays,
I like
but
that.
just an absolute gorgeous course.
Yeah, yeah, I absolutely like that right there. So you're going to give it a rating, all in all. So you're going to give the course a 7.5, and you're going to give the community a what? Is that your all in rating? Community, real estate course, all in?
No, as far as community goes, I'm leaning more in like that B plus A range, just because you do get the beautiful course. You have all the real estate options you want as far as short term, townhomes, single family, resale, new construction. But the fees, man, they're dirt cheap compared to everywhere else that you're going to get. The stuff that you get in this community.
Gotcha. So we're going to go 7.5 or a 75 on the golf course, which is kind of that C range. And you're going to go 8.5, 8.9, somewhere around there on the community. I agree with that. I think I'm right there with you. Definitely right there with you. One of those communities where we take people to, and it's like the reason why we're here is because you can get a lot more home. You can afford a little higher home because you're not going to be paying an extra $200 a month in your fees. So it saves you on your monthly there. Very nice, man. What else do you have for them before we hop off?
Just like you said, man, if they want to see this community, want to go check the golf course out, the homes, hit that link down below. Let's set it up.
Let's do it. If you made it this far, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, what the heck are you doing? Catch you guys on the next one.
Later.